All right, this is a solo MMA technique workout, meaning we're going to include grappling and striking, both on stand-up and the ground. It's going to feature 13 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rest periods, inclusive of a 3-minute warm-up round as well. You're going to see basically every aspect of MMA built into this workout. You are going to need some equipment. You're going to need a hanging bag, preferably, and also a freestanding bag of some sort, or a bag that you can lay on the ground for ground striking purposes. Also, preferably, you want mats, although they're not completely necessary for this. You could use on a soft surface like a carpet. Mats would be preferable. Obviously, you're also going to need some gloves, all right, for hitting the bag. But that's it. Hope you enjoy the workout. Don't forget to do some pre-stretching beforehand. We do have a pre-stretch complex video on our channel for those purposes. So anyway, enjoy the workout, and let's get started. All right, warm up Tai Chi complex. Feet wide, back straight, squat down. Fingers across the ground and come up to this position. Exhale as you push out and squat down. Touch the ground, back to this position. Push out to the sides and squat. Exhale. Fingers across the ground. And push up to the ceiling and squat. Touch the ground. Lunge to one side. Exhale. Back to the middle. Lunge to the other side. And exhale. Inhale as you come up. Start over. Push out. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Right to the middle. Straight in front. Out to the sides. To the ceiling. Lunge. Other side. Okay, this shadow fighting drill is footwork, evasion, and blocking all mixed together. So you're going to start with doing a footwork circle drill. Moving laterally in a circle, not crossing your feet. Go back the other way. You're going to move forward. You're going to move backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Come back to a fighting stance. You duck, slip, slip, roll, roll. Duck, slip, slip, roll, roll. While moving forward and backwards. Then you're going to go into some blocking. Etc. Then at the end of the round, we're going to mix it up. All right, so you're going to move, block, slip, roll, everything mixed together. That'll be the drill coming up. For the upcoming drill, we have on the heavy bag, we have freestyle striking clinch combinations. So freestyle striking means you got punches, you got kicks, you got elbows, knees, headbutts. But here we're also including the clinch. All right, so for example, you start with an entry, you go into a clinch and throw a series of strikes from here, maybe an out strike, and then come back from the starting position. Then go for another clinch. All right, so you're going to include clinches in your freestyle striking combinations for the duration of this drill. All right, this heavy bag drill is going to be sprawl and then freestyle striking combination. Obviously, you need a heavy bag, and you're going to be sprawling, so you can either do a full sprawl onto mats, or you can do, a sprawl thrust. But basically, what you're going to do is you're going to work around the bag, and you're going to sprawl. Immediately get up and throw a freestyle striking combination of some sort. All right. No limits on what type of strikes you can throw, but you're going to keep sprawling and getting back up and immediately throwing a counter combination against the heavy bag for the duration of the drill. Coming up. Okay, this heavy bag drill is slap out, kick, stand up, MMA combination. All right, so basically what you're gonna do is just start moving around the bag, do a back slap or slap out of some sort, kick the bag, stand up, right? And then you're gonna throw an MMA combination that includes strikes and possibly also grappling technique, right? Of some sort, finish the guy on the ground, get back up, all right? So you can use both stand up and ground grappling techniques and striking techniques for the entire drill, but keep slapping out, standing back up, and going after the bag and your imaginary opponent with MMA combinations. Coming up. this heavy bag drill is sprawl, strike, spin, submission. So you need a heavy bag, you need to lay on the ground, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with a sprawl, onto the bag, strike, strike, spin, get a control position, go for a submission, right? Any combination you want, but anytime you get that submission, you're gonna stand back up and go again, etc. Keep going for the entire time period. All right, this heavy bag drill is ground striking from all ground positions. So you can start, for example, you need a heavy bag laying on the ground. Start, for example, inside the guard, right? You can throw various strikes from this position, right? Then you can get good posture, stand up, come to the stomach, throw various strikes, transition to side control, etc. Keep transitioning through all different control positions and other ground positions and striking the bag with various strikes for the entire time period. Coming up. Okay, this heavy bag drill is MMA standing only. So we're gonna use both grappling and striking, but anytime you hit the ground, because some kind of grappling technique you're doing, you're gonna get back up and get back into the standing mode again. All right, so you can use throws, takedowns, strikes. You can use submissions as well, but as soon as you hit the ground and you get a submission, get back up. That's the upcoming drill coming up right now. this heavy bag drill is MMA ground fighting only. So you're going to be doing striking and grappling, all different techniques, but always on the ground. If you end up, standing up as a result of one of the techniques, then get back down on the ground and continue. All right, so you can use all different positions, inside the guard, outside the guard, all different control positions, rear mount, etc. But just keep working through a variety of techniques and combinations on the ground, striking and grappling. Coming up. Okay, for this next drill, you're going to need preferably a freestanding heavy bag. If you don't have that, you can do this as a shadow fighting drill. You're going to work basically all different MMA techniques in one drill, one round. So, for example, you can start with, if you've got a freestanding heavy bag, you could kick, right, double leg, get up, strike, go for a submission, kick, stand up, etc. And you can just work all different techniques: stand-up grappling, ground grappling, stand-up striking, ground striking, all mixed together in one round. That's coming up next. All right, the shadow fighting drill is MMA counter combinations. It's grappling defenses or grappling counters against striking attacks. All right, so envision a striking attack of any type, straight punch, hook punch, kick of any type, elbow, knee, headbutt, etc., and a grappling defense or counter that you would use against that. All right, so you can come up with your own and go along if you're experienced in this area, or you can follow along with the video in which we will be giving specific instructions as we go along for each different type of attack. Coming up. Hand to a straight punch to the head with a duck and a double leg takedown. Hand to a hook punch to the head with a roll to a side trip takedown. Hand to an uppercut punch to the head with a wrist block and a one-arm shoulder throw. Hand to an overhand punch to the head with an overhead block and a fireman's carry throw. Hand to a straight punch to the body with an elbow block and a guillotine choke. Count to a hook punch to the body with an elbow block and a headlock hip throw. Count to an uppercut punch to the body with a slip to a rearward knee trip takedown. Count to a front kick to the head with an overhead block and a foot push. Count to a side kick to the head with a catch kick block and a large inner reaper, Ojigari. Count to a roundhouse kick to the head with a cat kick block and a step back and pull takedown. Count to a front kick to the body with a slip and a single leg takedown. Count to a side kick to the body with a slip and a rear crotch rocket throw. Count to a side kick to the body with a slip and a shoulder pull to the ground. Count to a roundhouse kick to the body with an elbow block and an inside trip takedown. All right, this shadow fighting drill is MMA counter combinations. It's striking defenses versus grappling attacks. So you're going to envision a grappling attack of some sort, takedown, throw, submission, etc. And the striking defense or counter you would use to go against that. So if you're familiar with this area, go ahead and use your own techniques. Otherwise, you can follow along with the video in which we're going to be giving specific instructions or specific sets of combinations and counters against different techniques. Coming up. Turn to a double leg takedown with a sprawl, overhand elbow, and uppercut knee. Turn to a single leg takedown with a shot block, uppercut elbow, downward elbow, foot outside on the hip, and spin out. Counter to a shin lever takedown by kneeling on the head, punch to the back of the head, and spin to the back for a dropping elbow. Counter to a side trip takedown with a step over, rear elbow, peel the hands, and a back kick. Counter to a backwards roll takedown with a drop and hammer fist, drive to the mat, punches, and elbows. Counter to a rolling fireman's carry takedown, the sprawl and underhook, spin to the front and knees to the head. Counter to a major outer reap with a spinning reverse elbow. Counter to a large inner reap or ouchigari with a step around and uppercut knee. Counter to a small inner reap or kouchigari with a step around and uppercut knee. Counter to an inside trip takedown from an over-under clinch by stepping around and an uppercut knee. Stepping around to a Krav Maga clinch and uppercut knee. Counter to a bear hug leg trap takedown with a forearm frame and a knee. Alright, the shadow fighting drill is MMA counter combinations. It's mixed defenses against all types of attacks. So think about either a grappling or a striking attack that your opponent may bring at you, and a mixed counter combination that includes both grappling and striking, to counteract that attack. So you can come up with your own if you're familiar with this area. Otherwise, you can follow along with the video. We've also got a pretty extensive library of these kinds of techniques. That shows partner technique rehearsals so you can familiarize yourself with them. But that's the drill coming up. Enjoy. Counter to straight punch to the head with an overhead block, front kick, double leg takedown to the full mount, straight punches, and an arm bar. Counter to hook punch to the head, the roll and hook punch, side trip takedown to the full mount, elbows, and a key lock submission. Counter 2, an uppercut punch to the head with a wing block and hook elbow, one arm shoulder throw, stomp, and an arm bar. Standing arm bar. Counter 2, an overhead punch to the head with an overhead block and an uppercut punch. Fireman's carry to the ground, knee to the head, and a bent arm lock. Counter 2, a straight punch to the body with an elbow block, straight punch to the head, knee to the head, and a guillotine choke. Counter 2, a hook punch to the body with an elbow block and a headbutt, headlock throw to the scarf hold, knee from the scarf hold, and armbar from the scarf hold with the legs. Counter 2, an uppercut to the body with an elbow block and a headbutt, rear knee trip takedown, the side control, elbow, knee, Kimura. Okay, now that we've completed the workout, I'd strongly recommend that you do some post-workout stretching. So you can either do that either on your own with the stretching techniques that you know, or you can use the post-workout stretch complex video that we have in our video library on the channel. So take a look at that. It's about 10 minutes long. I strongly recommend you do that. Hope you enjoyed the workout. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.